Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake,
it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
Yeah.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
This game.
The crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Call me
Agent
Alan.
Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this.
Oh my...
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh, man. We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay...
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel. Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
I liked that. I liked that. Oh, this is... I like that a little bit.
I can get the emergency power on.
Keep me illuminated, baby. No. Celsius, thank you. Thank you for the 20 bits. Little bit.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Yo.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
This game is a fucking riot. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
It's a bloody riot, isn't it? Wait a second, but how did the kidnappers find my wife's license? Oh, ow!
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Oh! One of the best games you've ever played. It's so funny. That jump scare though was a little bit unfair. I actually had like an industrial flashlight, but you know, no biggie, it's fine. Oh. Patrick Matchy. Patrick Matchy made them. He's an old friend of mine and he's really, really awesome. Ah. What's the premise? So, we're the famous horror writer, what was it, like thrillers and drama writer, Alan Wake. And we've come to Bright Springs on a getaway. It's been 2 years since my last book. Yeah. Oh my tits! So, it's been 2 years since we last wrote a book, and our wife decided that we need to go on holiday, so we've come to the small town of Bright Springs. where we're going to be renting a little cabin by the lake. And maybe, well, and you know, we'll see what happens. So we get there, we go to pick up the cabin keys, and this mysterious woman in all black was like, here you go, here are the keys to the cabin, and directions to get there. So we set off to go to that cabin, but it turns out those weren't the right keys, and we ended up at a different cabin. A cabin that apparently never even existed, the one in the lake. Well, it used to exist back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, there was a volcano under the lake that went off, and the island sunk. And now, everything's just gone to shit. There's like a dark and evil presence, which is making us right, but and everything we write is coming true, because anything creative on
Hey,
the...
Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
Am I getting this right?
Stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ah, man, that's smart.
Good job, Wade.
Yeah.
Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall.
dark
The
presence.
keys to the chopper are there.
But it seems to be anything creative, because another writer previously lived there, Tom
Wait,
Zane.
I see them.
Damn it.
It's essentially writing the future, but there was also the good energy, which is why Alan's not gone completely. No! Not the deer! Sarah! So yeah. I think it's all kind of gone to shit though. Our wife has been missing for a while. She just kind of vanished. Alan turned out to be a bit of a dick. And that really upset me. But his wife, right? She scheduled a meeting with a shrink who specializes in people like with artists. He works with artists. And she spoke to him briefly. I was trying to get Alan in to go and start doing some writing despite like losing inspiration.
I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Which caused him to get angry and like storm out, which left this dark presence an opening to go and get his wife.
You have the right.
He wanted to, but he was a basic bitch. He's dead now anyway, isn't he?
Let's be careful, okay? Wait, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
Sorry, I go really quiet. Ah! Oh my goodness. Traveler, thank you. Thank you so much.
Right there. Right there.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Let's go, Wake.
Sorry. I go really quiet. I don't mean to.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Oh. Kevlar, thank you so, so much. I'm really glad that you're enjoying what I do over in my weird little corner on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. It's very, very kind of you. Barry?
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
I wish I had the patience to finish The Witcher. Fantastic game, great combat. Tal Geralt is my favorite Geralt. Ooh, what a babe.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake, let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
For fuck's sake, Barry.
Stay sharp. Company.
Fraldo, you ask the same thing every single time. Every single time. And you always get the same answer. You know?
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
All right.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Oh my god, it's so cheesy. Oh yeah, cheesy. Loving it though.
I don't see Barry.
No, he...
Look! Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
She's like the ultimate companion. Her and Barry. Is that her? Ooh.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Oh my goodness, see? Barry! He is the protagonist! Pat, did you get home safely? And thank you for looking out for Safi, by the way. I sent her to the museum today.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh! I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
They sound like the Daedra.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Got it?
Okay, it's open.
Nice.
Let's go, Wake.
Having Dark Souls flashbacks.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Lucky that.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Okay then. Hey Tam Tam. Tam Tam, did you give this to me? It's not as scary as like I thought it might have been. It's got like a handful of jump scares. It had one real big jump scare. I threw my headset down, my new one, which, by the way, is lovely. It's a little tiny bit too big for my head, but then it's got like these weird little, like, bits on it that make it okay. I think, oh, can I make? It's a little bit too big. Yeah, but people said that about Soma, and the thing is, I couldn't really get into Soma because the gameplay was trash.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
Barry!
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Tam Tam gave me a copy of... So Scarlett got me a copy of Prey. The new one. Not the 2006 one. The new Prey. Oh, The Witness. I do have American Nightmare.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
The bands! Is this character development?
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Aww.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Babe, she don't care. Fucking squad.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
He sounds a little bit like... He's got like that kind of like whine to his voice, similar to Steve Buscemi, but I don't know who voices him.
I'm Garrus Macarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
Oh, Feraldo, don't apologize. Thank you, by the way. Thank you very, very much. But you don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize. It's you know, it's a bit of a awkward subject. You know? I just, yeah, I know. Thank you so, so much. I'm sorry. I can't really go into detail. Have I ever thought about making an audiobook? I would be happy to sit and read stories. I just need to find people to write them for me. Or I could just read bad fan fiction.
You will never get her back.
We're not ready to stop.
Get ready, I'll
you fanny.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
So I can like concentrate because I'm really bad.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
I had so much ammo. Oh, thank you, Logish. She's smart. Oi! Oh, Christ. Holy frick. Fear the wolves? I have absolutely no idea. Oh my goodness. I need to go grab some water in a minute. Oh my. So I found out, well, I didn't find out, apparently, I'd say apparently, it's not really apparently, I type weird. Take it easy, Pat, okay? Yeah. So, I use, like, my entire left hand to type. Then my right hand, I just use my index finger when I'm typing. I just use one finger on my right hand when I type. Is that weird or is that normal? I'm a very fast typer.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Ah!
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our...
You cunt! Sorry.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just one of these things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
There's no way to run through.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends. Anyway, here's... And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just one of those things.
Fists of iron, roar!
Oh, I hate all of you. Please, leave me! No! No, that wasn't the headset, that was my controller. It's okay, I've got two. No, I really have a temper. I have a bit of a temper on me sometimes. Oh shit. Where am I? No, no, not my Sea of Thieves controller. No, 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 no.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock.
Who hit me there? Fuck you! I want the thermos. I think I'm done. I used to enjoy Alan Wake, and now I'm just pissed off because that was like it's such a huge difficulty spike.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
For someone that's terrible at video games, spike in difficulty will ruin my day. of there. It's harder on controller? Really? I mean, I like playing third person on... I like using a controller for third person gameplay. Oh, come on. You're a twat. I'm gonna get so pissed off I'm gonna have to go watch Love Island and come back in an hour.
Most of us are skilled professionals.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
See, you can judge me on like what TV I watch. I judge you on what streamers you watch. So don't give me none of that shit. Got him! That's the thing, I'm not telling anyone to watch Love Island with me. It's a really bad reality TV show that I fucking love. No, I'm still streaming. Is it good? Are you okay?
Shocking.
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 Shocking. I saw one clip from it because it was on Twitter. You nearly cried?
I was gonna cry.
Oh, don't spoil it. But I did see the one clip where Megan chose.
Savage. No, it's savage.
When Megan chose someone else.
You're not gonna believe.
Not.
Happened. You're not gonna believe it.
I'm not gonna believe it. Oh shit.
There's
Oh,
things that this person says to the person.
Is it real talk or?
It's savage. Someone said that to you. Like,
Really? I'm excited now. I'm dead excited. Oh, I'm dead excited now. So re-enjoyed. Oh, Rico! Rico, sorry about missing your subscription 14 minutes ago. Sorry about that. Also, Roxy Mira with the 23 months. I missed those both. I'm so sorry. Ow. I wish I didn't have to fight so much, but there's gonna be like a boss or something. I just need Twitch and ITV's permission to stream Love Island. I don't watch the British Bake Off, no. I feel like I should do. I know Noel Fielding's on it now. I love Noel Fielding. Luke sometimes sees him round his parts. Oh, that made me dizzy. Oh, that made me dizzy. Oh, I feel sick. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that raid. Just Fred and Emily, thank you guys so much. Sorry, I'm still a little bit like ugh. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. Scottish? What? A weep? No, not really. American streamer who tries to do a British accent. No, I'm just a knobhead. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Love Island? Someone say Love Island? What are you saying, Josh? What are you saying about Love Island? I'm a mad lad. No, I'm a dickhead. I love me some Love Island. Like Laura. She's so Scottish though. Wait, she's the Scottish one. Oh my goodness. Very British. You know someone from Brighton. That's me. I'm gonna go back to my game in a second. I'll just try to sort something out. Alright. Video games. You from Brighton too? That's just gonna keep spinning. Oh! Oh, they survived!
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
Of course, and they're gonna take the road. Good night, Holly. You take it easy, okay? Hey, Jabo. Good evening. Have a good evening. Rest well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, 4th of July. Oh, you twat. Pissed. God damn it. They can't land the chopper. Obviously. So like Bam bam bam. They couldn't land on the spinning bridge. What? What?
We can't stay here. Get inside. Call us when you know what the plan
Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot. My Yelp frightened people. There's so fucking many of them. Yeah, that it was the unnatural helicopter.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route. Lit route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside. I have been preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Yeah. The Tooth Fairy one. Darkness Falls. That's what it's called. And it can't go into the light, and then they're like running through the darkness, and it's crazy. It's a good one. It's a good one. Bam, bing. Did it scare you? I was too scared to even start watching it. My dad told me about it and I got scared, so I couldn't watch it. I get scared watching films a lot, so I tend to watch movie reviews. Oh yeah.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
She sounds like the trash lady in the labyrinth.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Nice.
Who designs these things? Designs these things. The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Every time I hear the name Alan, though, I just think back to Jurassic Park 3. The Lost...
Take care of your tools.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet love!
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend!
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Barry! Oh wow, it's been ages, huh?
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice. Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Oh. Yeah. Save the frames. Yeah, I can see it dropping. It's getting worse. I should be okay now. Is everything alright at the moment?
Fists of iron roar into the air.
Mr. Domrocks, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very, very much, guys and girls in the chat. Let's get those iron fists up into the air. Thank you. Need some movement. Yeah, I don't seem to be dropping frames at the moment. Thank you. Yeah, I forget about that. I'm sorry. Alan. Oh. Question. Thank you so much, Domrocks, by the way. Thank you. How was my day today? You know what? I've spent most of it playing this. Honestly. Which reminds me, we need to get all the sections. Car up. So I can make a little playlist. Alan? How are you doing today? How was your day today, Alan?
crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Okay. They've been lighting a path for me. Hey!
Barry! Hang in there! I'm
Love
coming!
boys!
Damn it!
We're not
Did
alone.
something just move? Fight him off!
Right there.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Is it getting really bad? I can see. Will I play the DLC? I've got American Nightmare, so. Yeah, because it's fine now. It's fine at the moment. It went really bad. Oh, I don't know if there's... It was at the heli refresh to the end of the fight. Fuck, that's really bad.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Ah, laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
I saw it. I saw it then. I saw it drop for a second. Yeah, and Domrox, thank you so much. It was lovely to meet you the other day. It was literally the other day now. Holy smokes. Very drunk Kiwo. As per usual. This is when I'm not drunk. Hey, pond water. It's in salt water for a while.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
You having way too much fun with this, Barry?
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I can't believe we made it! Come on, Al. Couldn't we just wait here?
I know, but I just hadn't noticed you in the chat. The VOD's gonna be choppy too. Then what do I do? What do I do? Because if we're approaching like the climax to the game and I'm having these random frames dropping, because you don't really want... Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them again. Maybe I could lower the bit rate. Let's drop it to 3,700.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
Now, I've already spoken to my ISP though, multiple times. I've called them up. Though they did say, have you turned it on and off again?
That's the elevator we need to take.
You can't be a good hide.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh, crap! There's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
No! Al! They're all over the place!
Is that better?
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Ah! This can't be happening!
Shit! I think I lost them. Wait, this is bad. This is really bad. Watch out, they're coming.
Was that it? Are we safe? He was just here.
Wow.
Where'd he go?
I think we're okay. Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Everything is moving. Okay. Haven't dropped any more frames since lowering, so it's okay.
Heads up! Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off. Keep shooting! No, you don't. Right there.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nice! I've never played this before either. This is the first time playing it and I love it.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
I mean, we played it for the first time the other day.
Right there.
Friday? Thursday?
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
I'm dropping again.
Right there.
It's here! Al, let's go!
Shit. What do I do? Let me check if there's any... Let me... Fault service status. Postcode. No known issues. Well, that's bullshit. No, I know Loggish. I've also spoken to them. To 100% no. Because it was fine the last time. This is the second time I've streamed this. I was streaming it the other day. We had no issues, huh? So, you know, let me go get some water. bum bum. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 da. Ra da 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 da. Basically, if this is gonna keep like freaking out and dropping on me, I don't know if I can stream it because it's like the end of the game. I say the end of the game. I don't know if it's anywhere near the end of the game. Don't spoil it either, thank you. But you know, it's the final chapter. Sorry, got chatting with Ree. So apparently, she's just one of her mates. She's just found out some drama. Love Island IRL, yeah, mate. Careful, have fun, okay? Have a good time. Yeah, my frames are dropping. I can't continue streaming like this. I can't stream like this. Can I? My personality makes up for the lost frames. Yeah, I'm dropping way too many frames.
Fists of iron roar into the air.
Al, hit the button.
And twos with the gifted
Get this
subs.
elevator going, will ya?
Fists of iron roar into the air.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
And twos, thank you.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
It's dropping. It's like every time I see it go red.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
I can't continue, like...
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ow! Please, be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna be, like, a nightmare.
You gotta be kidding me. Down, boy.
See? Look! My frames! This is so stupid. Why is it doing this? Oh, I'm gonna have to call them up again tomorrow and just be like, what the fuck are you playing at? I can't stream like this.